What's up, Scapers? It's your boy Takiru here. The first, the worst, the homeless, mobile-only, daily streamer. Okay, here we are. We're going to talk about Jagex's big secret revealed. Okay? Today, we're looking at Josh Strife Hayes' video. He released it about, let's see here. Let's get some metrics on this thing here. 7 days ago. It'll be about 8 midday. So it was about a week ago he released this video. I played RuneScape 3 for 100 hours. Should you? By Josh Strife Hayes. Let's see what he has to say.
And literally while making this video, Jagex increased the price of membership from $11 to $14, and it's important to note this is per character, not per account with multiple character slots. So if you want to play two different characters, say a main and an Iron Man on the same game, both with membership, you'll be paying $14 each. In contrast, World of Warcraft gives you 8 character slots for $13 a month, and both The Elder Scrolls Online and Final Fantasy XIV give you 8 characters for $15 a month. One of the strengths of RuneScape used to be that it was cheaper than other MMORPGs. That is not the case anymore.
That right there was a huge revelation to me, and I believe a lot of other players. I'm not sure how many people caught that in this video specifically, but it was a huge thing to me. I left a timestamp so I could go back to that at any time. So here's why this is such a big deal, alright? I had no idea that other games offered multiple character slots like that under a single membership, and as he describes here, it seems to be an industry standard that for no more than $15 a month, you're offered 8 character slots minimum. And after hearing this 2 days ago, right after all this drama popped up, I was in line at the pot shop. Let's be honest. I was in line at the pot shop for they had a big Martin Luther King Day event. So it was on Martin Luther King Day. And long story short, I heard some people talking about video games. I heard somebody say Call of Duty. I heard somebody say World of Warcraft. And I said, hey, anybody play RuneScape? And the guy next to the World of Warcraft guy said, oh, I used to play back in the day and yada yada. So we started talking, and I started talking to the World of Warcraft guy too. And I said, hey, there's some drama going on in RuneScape. We only have 1 character slot per membership. I'm wondering, like, you play World of Warcraft, like, you pay, right? You remember? He said, yeah. I asked him, how many character slots do you have? And he says, I have 50. And I'm like, what? I don't know how much he pays. I didn't ask him any more questions than that. But I wish I had got him on camera. He seemed a little bit reclusive. I didn't want to shove a camera in his face and make him say the same thing twice. But like, for what it's worth, like, I had a real life anecdote of somebody saying, hey, yeah, we get 50 character slots in World of Warcraft. So I don't know what Josh, maybe the $13 is, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's just like at a base tier. Maybe the 50 is at a higher tier. I don't know. But he told me that he has access to 50 character slots. And I was shocked. So to hear that essentially the industry standard is a minimum of 8 and maybe as many as 50. Some people in my chat were even saying, based on you can have different servers, right? If you hop servers some kind of how, you're able to have those 50 character slots on another server too, but like different. And so you could have hundreds. And I'm just like, damn, so you can just make all sorts of characters. You could have your main, your pures, your side characters, your money makers, your freaking alts, your Ironmans, your ultimate Ironmans, your hardcores, your PKing, your different type of berserkers, or the blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like, you could have all of them in World of Warcraft, in in what was it, Final Fantasy XIV, in Elder Scrolls Online. Let's hear it back one more time, folks. This is Josh Strife Hayes. I have this on my freaking soundboard now. Like, this is something I'm going to be referring to a lot. Folks, listen to this one more time. Hear this out. for those that are watching now.
And literally while making this video, Jagex increased the price of membership from $11 to $14, and it's important to note this is per character, not per account with multiple character slots. So if you want to play two different characters, say a main and an Iron Man on the same game, both with membership, you'll be paying $14 each. In contrast, World of Warcraft gives you 8 character slots for $13 a month, and both The Elder Scrolls Online and Final Fantasy XIV give you 8 characters for $15 a month. One of the strengths of RuneScape used to be that it was cheaper than other MMORPGs. That is not the case anymore.
Okay, that right there. This is the point that I am trying to drive home to everybody. This is something that a lot of people kind of glossed over when they saw this. Alright. It was kind of obvious because it's kind of like the first thing on offer after the RuneScape or RuneScape and. It's the 1 member character on each, or 1 member character. On the third one here, it's the 2 member characters. On the last one, it's 8 member characters. People are kind of glossing over this because they don't have the context from the other games. That Josh Strife Hayes just gave us the context. That Josh Strife Hayes clip just gave us the context. Other games offer an industry standard of 8 characters. Putting fingers up. 8 characters for an average of $15. World of Warcraft, I had a real life person, IRL. I talked to him face to face. He's a World of Warcraft current subscriber. He says he has 50 character slots. I don't know how much he pays. I didn't ask him, but he has 50 character slots. He says he's been a 17-year vet of World of Warcraft. Okay? He's put in the years. He's got 50 character slots. I'm like, damn, other games got a lot of character slots, and we have to pay for every single one? Bogus. Bogus. It's time. If Jagex wants to get hip, then they're going to have to meet the industry standard price, okay? If they want to offer industry standard offerings. The 8 characters for $32? Are you joking? That is a joke. You better offer 8 characters for 15. 8 characters better be in this 15 slot. Everything. The additional account security features, pre-verified account recovery, the enhanced security, the enhanced player support, should be in the 15. This is an industry standard to have at least 8 character slots. And you know what the big part of all of this is? Josh Strife Hayes put this video out where he said this, mentioning the 8 character slots 7 days ago. This survey got put out 3 days ago. And you know how I know that this isn't just a coincidence? We're going to play this one more time, just for the context. Okay, here's what happened. Here's what Josh Strife Hayes said 7 days ago in a video, and I know that they were watching, and we'll prove it in just a second. Here's what he said, one more time.
And literally while making this video, Jagex increased the price of membership from $11 to $14, and it's important to note this is per character, not per account with multiple character slots. So if you want to play 2 different characters, say a main and an Iron Man on the same game, both with membership, you'll be paying $14 each. In contrast, World of Warcraft gives you 8 character slots for $13 a month, and both The Elder Scrolls Online and Final Fantasy XIV give you 8 characters for $15 a month. One of the strengths of RuneScape used to be that it was cheaper than other MMORPGs. That is not the case anymore.
Okay, and you know how I know that RuneScape saw this and it's not just a coincidence? Okay, watch this. Mods join the chat. I think we're gonna get an ad.
Not let Monte be my sister.
Hey, I gotta have a word with you, man. We are live from Atlanta for the
most packed place, there is a sense of alone together. I've not had to team up with anyone or even speak to many people.
We're getting some
So
context. This is
decided
how
to
I know
change
that
this.
the
You can
mods
dungeoneer
are
with up
seeing
to
this.
5 people, a team all working
The mods
together
saw
to
this.
solve
This
the
is how I
floor.
know.
So I ask around if anyone wants to do a few dungeoneering floors with me, and nobody does. So instead, I call in a favor with Jagex. I tell them I'll keep RuneScape off the worst MMO ever list if they dungeoneer with me, and that works a treat. This was actually a really fun
That was
few
4
floors,
mods
so big
standing with
thanks to
him.
the Jagex lads for finding an afternoon to help me out.
That's 4 mods standing next to him. This is how I know that they saw this video. Guaranteed. 100%. 4 maxed out mods came and stood shoulder to shoulder with Josh to make this video, and you better fucking bet that they all watched this thing all the way through to see where they were. And this part where they're in the video is after that. Hey Jagex, wink wink, I'm letting 800,000 people know that the industry standard, 800,000 people have seen this, that the industry standard is 8 character slots. 8 character slots, folks, is the industry standard for $13 to $15 a month.
The price of membership from $11 to $14, and it's important to note this is per character, not per account with multiple character slots. So if you want to play 2 different characters, say a main and an Iron Man on the same game, both with membership, you'll be paying $14.
Okay, right here. This is where they thought they could get us. They're looking at us and saying, look, we know a lot of you, not everybody, because a lot of content creators that I've been watching have been kind of brushing aside this whole like 2 to 8 character thing. Like, who has like that many alts? Like I do. I've got 4 characters that I would love to have all merged together, and all like they're all on my Jagex launcher already, and I'd love to get them all bonded up, or all on members. And doing something, because I could do it. I could be doing some kind of something on alts while I'm grinding away on the main or whatever on another phone or something. I could do it, and I want to. But it cost me $28 a month, and I was paying for 2 of them, my main and my alt. But I canceled both of them when all this drama came up, because I realized that I was getting screwed, and you should realize it too. If you have alts and mains, cancel every one of their memberships right now. Because they thought that they could take us, oh, well, if you have 2 accounts, look, it's going to be $28 total, and for just $3 more, we're going to offer you basically this, or $4 more, we're going to offer you this. Okay? We're going to get, oh, no. What have I done? We're going to offer you this. Come on, I'm trying to get the top away so you can see the full screen. And it's screwing me over every time. Damn it. You know what I'm trying to do. They're going to say, oh, we're going to give you everything. And we're going to give community worlds. And we're going to give you a discount on extra characters if you have more than 8. And we're going to give you name reservations and account recovery and a complimentary bond. It's going to, look how sweet it is. Basically, for $4 extra, if you have 2 accounts already, we're just going to merge them. You get to have all your alts and blah, 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 blah. But no, this is an industry standard. 8 characters is an industry standard. World of Warcraft, I have a personal anecdote 2 days ago while I was standing in line for the MLK Day giveaway at the pot shop. I'm being honest. I was talking around with people in line, and somebody said they played World of Warcraft, and somebody said they played RuneScape back in the day. And the guy that plays World of Warcraft, I said, are you a current paid member? And he said, yeah. And I asked him, how many character slots do you have access to? And he says, 50. He looked me dead in the eyes and just said, 50. I was like, what? Now, I wish I had asked him for how much he pays. And I wish I had got him on camera. But I just didn't want to push a camera in his face, early in the morning. And, we're at a pot shop. You kind of want to be kind of private and stuff, you know what I mean? So, long story short, he said he has 50 character slots. And somebody in my chat said that because you can hop servers, you can get up to, 100 or more, because you can have those 50 characters on every server that you're on. So, this is an industry standard. Jagex should be already giving this to us for an industry standard price. This is the industry standard price, $15 for 8 character slots, but they're trying to push it for over twice as much. And you need to know that, dude, if you want to ask for an industry standard for twice the industry standard price, we're gonna go to the other games. We're gonna go to the Elder Scrolls Online or Final Fantasy XIV. We're gonna go to World of Warcraft. A lot of us aren't too proud to hop games. And a lot of us that have been here for a long time are taking a stand. We're putting our foot down. I've been here since Rune Day 1. Let's go to Hans. I'll bet you a bond right now my account's older than yours. I canceled both of mine. I'm serious. This is not how we do business. And the way RuneScape, the only button we have basically to do anything, the only vote we have is basically our membership and if we play or don't. And this has been really tough because I don't want to just sit here and shit talk this game all day. I love RuneScape. I love it. I'd rather be playing RuneScape and having fun and teaching you guys how to do Vardorvis and struggling with trying to get my Inferno Cape or whatever. That's way more fun than sitting here and talking like business and talking strategy and talking about like negotiating with like we're negotiating with terrorists or something. Like, no, it's not that bad, but we're having issues right now. And they're kind of like him and Han, and oh, we didn't mean to. They really are just upset that they got caught. And I'm trying to expose the biggest secret right here. The industry standard is 8 characters, and they're asking twice as much for it. This is the industry standard right here, $14.99. World of Warcraft offers it for $13, so it should be right here. This should be the price point where they offer 8 character slots. 8 member characters should be on the first offering at $13. Okay, that's $12.49, but okay, you get my point. World of Warcraft, our biggest competitor, the one that basically got RuneScape to force itself into the evolution of combat and the hotkey buttons or whatever. Come on, we're basically been in the shadow of World of Warcraft all our lives. When you say you ever played RuneScape to somebody, they're like what? And you kind of have to be like, oh, it's kind of like World of Warcraft, and like, oh, I've played that. That's been our whole thing. If you want to be like World of Warcraft, give us 8 character slots for the $13 or to the $15 price point. That's my demand. Also make the Dragon Cup from Leagues 5 cooler. Give it a flame in the cup and make the emote flame the same color as the rim of the cup, because all you guys did was just do a color change. Like, you just did a paint bucket color swap on like the rim of the cup and eyes of the dragon. Just said, here you go. You didn't even swap out the flame on the emote to make it purple like the Leagues, or like give it a flame in the cup like the last 2 years. Like, it was so lazy. Bro. Or like, you could have given it like, because it was another Trailblazer type league, you could have given it a globe and just turned the globe purple or something. Like, it was just so lazy, bro. It was what I would ask, could you turn it in, could you give us the flame from Leagues 3, that little kind of wispy flame in the cup, put that flame in there, color swap it like do a lazy color swap like you did with the rim of the cup, make it purple, and then make the emote flame when you do the raising up of the cup, make that a similar kind of purple flame. That's my demand. That's the only way I'm going to resubscribe. I don't know, but like, that's what I want, because this year's Dragon Cup, the most prestigious item of the year, was so lazily designed and it was offensive. And then asking for an industry standard. This is my big point. We could talk all about all these other little points, but the big thing is 8 character slots is the industry standard. All the other games that we're competing with for World of Warcraft player quits and joins RuneScape for 100 days or whatever. Like, there's a lot of videos like that right now. They're offering, they're realizing, oh, we gotta get hip. Like, all the World of Warcraft players that are hopping over to RuneScape are saying, why do I have to pay for every single character? and then they're offering it for this. No. I'm basically barking about this so much because I want to show you this. This is a meme that was shared by Zinnia, thank you, to the Discord. There's a couple of them she sent, but this has basically been floating around. And this is essentially the new updated community-led membership agreement. This is more or less what people on Reddit have decided is acceptable terms. Okay, and we're gonna look at it real quick, but from right off the bat, I have a problem with it, and this is why I'm barking about this for a while. I don't know, 20, 30, 40 minutes. I can't look at it right now without making a mess of myself. Look, that sounded weird. Look, we're gonna check this out, folks. 1 member character and additional character discounts. This looks good to a RuneScape player, but this doesn't look good to anybody from any other game coming in, or anybody with the insight of that clip that I've shared from Josh Strife Hayes over and over and over. We're asking for too little here. Everything else here is fine. Everything else here should be in the $14 membership. I'll even say make it $15, but give us 8 character slots. I'll pay $120 or whatever that would be a year for 8 character slots. Everything on here else is legit, but I'll even take $1 extra hike, but you gotta give us the 8 character slots. I want to be able to have my alts all together, all on members, not just sitting there. This would be a huge thing, and even if we don't use them all the time, it's nice to have them there. It's nice to be able to like trade back and forth your gear, or you know, if you have a bunch of extra stuff that you don't want to like sell or have room for in your house, maybe pop it over to an alt. Maybe you want to just have your alts going at some kind of skill or something. Like, I love having alts doing making house tablets. That's a big thing for me. I love house tablets. It takes an extreme minimum of a like character level, only 40 magic, and you gotta have a dust battle staff, so you gotta have like 40 attack if you want to wield it. That's it. That's it. And you can just spam house tablets all day, and they're like 100k an hour. They're not real great money, but you could be boom, 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 making it money. I would be having my alt running my POH that's maxed and lighting the burners, while I have another alt or two making house tablets all the time and getting like 99 magic on multiple accounts. It would be so fun. So we need to ask for a little bit more here. Alright, we're going to cap it off with the video one more time just to give you the context. Alright, we need to ask for more than 1 member character, and not just for an additional character discount. Not like, we can't be like, oh, it's 5 extra bucks a month. No. The industry standard should be 8 characters for this price point, even if it was $15 a month. Okay? The industry standard is $15 a month, gets you 8 character slots. I'm going to say it over and over and over again. Here we go. We're going to watch this video and we're going to cap it off. This is Josh Strife Hayes video. I played RuneScape for 100 hours, so you don't have to.
And literally while making this video, Jagex increased the price of membership from $11 to $14, and it's important to note this is per character, not per account with multiple character slots. So if you want to play 2 different characters, say a main and an Iron Man on the same game, both with membership, you'll be paying $14 each. In contrast, World of Warcraft gives you 8 character slots for $13 a month, and both The Elder Scrolls Online and Final Fantasy XIV give you 8 characters for $15 a month. One of the strengths of RuneScape used to be that it was cheaper than other MMORPGs. That is not the case anymore.
Thank you, Josh Hayes, for that incredible insight. Thank you for your video. I played RuneScape 3 for 100 hours. Should you go check out Josh Hayes' video, please. Go subscribe to him. This is literally why all this drama started. This video was released 7 days ago. Okay? Today is the January the 19th. So this was a week ago. And then this was released 3 days ago. 8 characters for $30, $32. 2 characters for $20. They're trying to they saw that video. They immediately were like, "Oh shit, cat's out of the bag." Josh Hayes let out Pandora's box, and then it really got let out of the box when they put this out. 8 characters for $32. You have to understand, other games, World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy XIV, and Elder Scrolls Online, just like Josh said, have at least 8 characters for $15. World of Warcraft does it for $13, and I talked to a World of Warcraft player person to person, IRL, face to face, just on MLK Day 2 days ago, and I asked him, how many characters slots do you have? And he said 50. They want us to pay $32 for that. No. It needs to be in the $13 to $15 range, and it needs to be 8 character slots. Thank you for watching, folks. Go watch Josh Hayes' video. He literally let the cat out of the bag, and this is why we're actually, for the first time, getting even this offer. We need to demand it be an industry standard for the industry standard price. Not twice as much, or we'll go to those other games. I'm Takiru. Thanks for watching.